Hi. Well, my name is Michelle Brielle, and I have decided that what makes sense is for me to put a voice to this beautiful face and, well, podcast, but I'd say video cast, where you get to also see my face while I'm talking. I'm not sure how the other podcast works, but I'm trying to get it to work, and I think it's just the audio. And I don't want to have another audio book or audio whatever. So I decided to put a voice to it and talk. What I would like to talk about today is some people say so much about respect. None of them knows exactly what it means, know how it works. They try to see if they'll make sense of it some way, somehow, or force people to respect them, or force them to blah blah blah. That's not how it works. If you have to force someone to respect you, it's not even respect. That's you literally making them. Respect is supposed to come naturally. Like they have no choice. It just happens, or that's the way it's supposed to be done, so they have no choice. So whether they go somewhere else, try with someone else, blah blah blah, okay, that's the only way it can be done, so they have no choice. That type. That's respect. Yeah, they don't have to force it. So having said that, I'm saying this to say that in the society that I live in, and I've come to get used to, the only thing that actually works is hierarchy, ranks, different types, different levels. You know where you're at, you know who's above you, you know who is under you. It's usually all that you need to know at the end of the day to make your life easier, make your job go faster, and of course takes out every other stress, right? Some people don't mind the stress, so they challenge their boss. Some people don't mind the stress, so they challenge who they don't like, even though that's the only person that's going to help them get the job done anyway. Well, stress sets in when the person refuses to do the job, right? Or takes their time. Oh, that part where someone takes their sweet time to do something that they could have done in like 5 minutes. No, they are not forcing you to respect them, but you see, that situation kind of puts you in a weird situation where you actually have to respect them. But you know, all that would have been cut out if you started out with just be nice about it. Like, oh, I'm just gonna get this thing done. I don't want to have to do it over and over again. Could you help me? Or maybe you're not even begging to help because your ego is involved and you don't want to ask anybody to do anything. So you're not begging for anything. But then you can't bully them to help you out either. That's the only person you need to help you get that done. So to cut out not begging for it because you don't want to beg ever, God forbid you beg. And you don't know how respect and humbleness works, so you're not even going to try to look it up. You don't want to have anything to do with it. But newsflash is still that you need something to get it done, and you need that one person to get it done. And that's the one person you can stand. You don't want to have to do it, but you do. This is the part where I get tired. That's my part. This is where I actually pause. I say that I'm tired, but it's not like tired. It's like that type of pause that you can't help but pause anyway. Whether you love it or not, you're like, oh, take a pause. Anyhow, so dealing with this whole situation, blah blah blah. You knew who got there before you, but you want to also get there and step over them because you want to prove a point. Your family's watching, your friends are watching. There's a whole stadium. You look stupid. Well, you don't want to look stupid, right? Even the whole situation it was intended to make you look stupid anyway. But you're not gonna go through like, oh, how do I not look crazy? How do I not look stupid? How do I not be dumb? So you start. But that's not the right way to go about it. You would have been diplomatic about it. You know who got there before you. So let things take its course. Let things happen the way it'll happen. You never know. That's always my number one go-to action. Like, so what do you do, blah, blah, blah? I don't know. I'll leave it be. It'll sort itself out. Eventually, it always does. Right? So, in this time and age, people, like in my society at least, I'll tell you that everybody is making sure that, oh, your color matches who you say you are, because there's been so many inventions. So we're all good at what we do, so we've gotten really good at what we do, right? Um, so for people that used to be into skincare and all that, there are series of levels to peeling and all that, dermabrasions and layers of buffing, laser this and blah, peel off that. So everybody's cautious, everybody's worried, like, oh my god, COVID hasn't gone away. What is with all that COVID stuff anyway? Because of the confusion all that creates, right? But you're not gonna blame technology, you're not gonna blame inventions, you're not gonna blame all these great things, which is actually amazing, because by the time the people that do these things that peel what they peel, you never tell the difference. By the time they touch the laser, they are pros at it, so they do very well. You come out looking spotless. You come out looking like you literally soaked yourself in oil mixed with maybe milk, mostly milk, maybe minus oil, because that'll make it darker. Now you say, oh, what do you know about skincare? I don't know. That's me. Maybe I do know, but I don't like to talk about myself. Let's talk about you people. Let's talk about somebody else. So soak yourself in oil. Oil. What's with that? In milk. Because don't take me seriously. I never took myself seriously when I was about people's problems, anyways. Because I know it's their problem. I'll walk away from it and they'll still have the same problem. I don't care. I only care when it's affecting me. Like, you're my friend, or I work for you, blah, blah, blah. It's good when it's affecting one way or the other. Are you having a bad day? I'm your friend. To see how my day is turned bad too. Or I work for you. Oh my God, now I'm worried about my paycheck. You see, if it's connected to me, then I'm worried. If it's not connected to me, it's your problem. I don't know. We shake hands, you guys separate ways. Deal with them. Anyhow. But again, the whole thing about hierarchy is very, very simple. You get to a place, look around you, find out who they are and who got there before you. Mark out the people that got there before you and keep the tab. Now, these are the people you're going to learn from. These are the people you need their good graces. These are the people you need to, get acquainted with. If you don't get close to them, at least learn from them or respect them from a distance. They will also appreciate that. Now, the people that came in with you are like your buddies. Oh, we're learning together. We train together. We're blah, blah, blah. We're all making the same mistakes and we're all learning at the same time. Right? On the same level. People under you, well, you saw them, you come in, or the ranks are different. You have absolutely no business with those people. If they don't ever talk to you, it's better. If they talk to you, great. But be polite and don't make it go past the level, to maintain that level of, hierarchy, because that's the only thing that creates respect, That's the only thing people don't understand anything about respect until they have to deal with hierarchy. Oh, go talk to your boss. Oh, go back and get it done. Oh, I don't care. You need his approval. Go back anyway. That's all they respect. They don't respect. They don't understand anything else. All day long, they want to challenge you. They want to question it. They want to find out why they should. Why should I? I've been blah, blah, blah. All that. But if you make them go back 1 million times, the 1 millionth time, you didn't even tell them anything. They're tired of asking anyway, so they don't say anything after that. But that's kind of how hierarchy works, When you make them understand it through their own experience, when you make them get to see it for themselves, then they understand it. If you keep telling them and keep telling them, you'll never be able to explain it enough. they'll probably still never get the point.